in line. Flag raised. And they're off from the standing start. The slowest one to get going was Sergeant Bullberry in this, the 5 years on handicap steeplechase, and it is NORTONTHORPELEGEND in front as they clear the first fence, and they're all across that one, going now towards the open ditch. Close up is Iskabeg Lane with Alto de Mott prominent as well, and not one but two to the inside. Ackle Road Boy in midfield, chased by Bafana Blue, Troika Steps, So Satisfied, Shazar, and then Sergeant Bullberry. NORTONTHORPELEGEND quickly to the other side of fence 3. So coming up towards the winning post with 2 circuits to go. Small reminder there that Iskabeg Lane in second place. Not one but two and Alto de Mott are close up. Ackle Road Boy follows, then Bafana Blue, who sits there to the inside, the red sleeves. Troika Steps to the outside. There's a gap of about 3 lengths to the final wave of 3. Shazar, So Satisfied, and Sergeant Bullberry going towards the far side. And NORTONTHORPELEGEND takes the wide course here. NORTONTHORPELEGEND and Henry Brook. Up along the inside is Iskabeg Lane and Danny Cook as they go into the back. Not one but two is just in behind them in the white and black jacket, and Alto de Mott in the stripes. Troika Steps well to the fore in the green and orange colours. Ackle Road Boy in mid-division, followed by Bafana Blue, Sergeant Bullberry, So Satisfied, and Shazar. This is the first fence over on the far side, and it was NORTONTHORPELEGEND who landed in front, going towards the second one down the back. NORTONTHORPELEGEND still on the perimeter rail. On the inside is Iskabeg Lane and Alto de Mott and Troika Steps and Connor Brace coming now towards an open ditch. Not one but two is behind the leaders. Ackle Road Boy reached for it. So Satisfied is the inside in the grey and pink jacket. Bafana Blue's got Sergeant Bullberry and Shazar behind. Meanwhile, NORTONTHORPELEGEND stands off that fence. So good 12 lengths or so first to last. Troika Steps now in second place, followed by Iskabeg Lane, who's on the inside. Coming to the next from Alto de Mott, and not one but two, Ackle Road Boy just being pushed along. So Satisfied, Bafana Blue, Shazar, Sergeant Bullberry, they follow with Sergeant Bullberry at the back, pushed along as well. So heading to the turn in, and it is NORTONTHORPELEGEND in front by a length to Iskabeg Lane, with Troika Steps now in third. Alto de Mott's a couple of lengths away, then not one but two, Ackle Road Boy, So Satisfied, few lengths to Bafana Blue, Shazar, and Sergeant Bullberry. NORTONTHORPELEGEND landed in front there. So heading down the straight, looking towards the back. Bafana Blue's now under the pump in the red sleeves. Well, was so for a few strides. Under the pump is Sergeant Bullberry to keep up. This is the ditch. NORTONTHORPELEGEND led from Iskabeg Lane. Sergeant Bullberry's called it a day, has pulled up before getting to the ditch. Coming now towards the final fence on this circuit. NORTONTHORPELEGEND, Iskabeg Lane, separated by just over a length on landing. Few lengths to Troika Steps, and then not one but two, Alto de Mott. Ackle Road Boy, So Satisfied driven. Ditto Bafana Blue, and Shazar watches on. So a full circuit still to go, 8 fences remaining, and it's NORTONTHORPELEGEND wide of Iskabeg Lane. Troika Steps 5 lengths away, a gap then of about 6 or 7 lengths to not one but two. So Satisfied, Ackle Road Boy, Alto de Mott, Bafana Blue, and last of all, as they go towards the back straight, is Shazar. So heading now into the back straight for the final time. NORTONTHORPELEGEND still racing wide of Iskabeg Lane. Troika Steps is the latest one to come off the bridle and is driven behind the front two as they enter the back straight. Ackle Road Boy is trying to close in the predominantly blue colours. So Satisfied has been running in snatches. Running now towards the first fence down the back. NORTONTHORPELEGEND the leader. Awkward landing there from Troika Steps. Went sideways. Heading now towards the plain fence. NORTONTHORPELEGEND followed by Iskabeg Lane. So Satisfied's closing in. Ackle Road Boy is next, and Alto de Mott, not one but two. Troika Steps is backing out of the race. Coming now towards the ditch on the far side. Awkward jump from Iskabeg Lane. Also an awkward leap from Ackle Road Boy. Meanwhile, Nortonthorpe Legend is a few lengths in advance of Iskabeg Lane at the next plain fence. So Satisfied, Ackle Road Boy, they follow as they take it. Troika Steps has been pulled up. Going now towards the last fence over on the far side. Nortonthorpe Legend, Iskabeg Lane, So Satisfied, Ackle Road Boy, followed by Alto de Mott. And then Shazar, not one but two, is getting outpaced and is clear of Bafana Blue. Nortonthorpe Legend is still leading as they head now towards the turn-in. Henry Brooks getting a great tune out of Nortonthorpe Legend and is about 4 lengths clear. Iskabeg Lane is driven to the inside in the dark blue jacket. So Satisfied has been on and off the bridle in the race, but certainly in contention. Ackle Road Boy is next, and Shazar has been knocking them off one by one, jumping the third last, going now towards 2 from home. Nortonthorpe Legend, the leader, being chased by Iskabeg Lane and So Satisfied. And then further back to Ackle Road Boy and Shazar. That was the ditch, the second last fence. And Nortonthorpe Legend has got a very tidy lead here over Iskabeg Lane, making the run down towards the last. Nortonthorpe Legend is at the last now and is over it safely. Reached for it, but must be about 8 to 10 clear. Iskabeg Lane second place, and Ackle Road Boy followed by So Satisfied and Shazar. And on the run in, just being kept up to his work, is Nortonthorpe Legend in the hands of Henry Brook. And Nortonthorpe Legend certainly jumped for fun in the main. Nortonthorpe Legend is back in the winner's enclosure. Ackle Road Boy stays on for second, denying Iskabeg Lane, who drops to third. Then Shazar, So Satisfied and Alto de Mott.
Well, he was pretty well backed. Martin liked him. Nortonthorpe Legend has beaten Ackle Road Boy, Iskabeg Lane, and Shazar a distant fourth. He's come home at 4 to 1.